And when he was born, you know, we had done the natural childbirth method. We had, it was a little shaky for me, but I studied, I tried, I did it. And the moment came, the big moment came, and they announced that the natural childbirth was having some complications, and I did what came naturally. I fainted, dead away like this. It was not a big surprise to my wife. I had also fainted during conception, so I clearly...
He has written over 45 television themes, including Facts of Life, Different Strokes, and Wheel of Fortune.
Lipitor, Zoloft, I'm younger than spring. Viagra's now my new favorite thing. I really like interaction with the crowd. I'm a game buff. I hosted the show Pictionary. I wrote the theme song to Wheel of Fortune. I was the one who brought Alex Trebek to this country. Thank you very much. So I like to sometimes quiz the people about their own company or organization, see how much they know. And if they do, I'll give out a goofy prize once in a while. How many patient visits at CTRC? 120,000. Apparently she has the brochure back there.
Some of the questions are tougher.
Why'd those kamikaze pilots bother wearing helmets? In which direction does a Jewish dyslexic read? I'm a meat person. Meat people like to savor food. Vegetarians don't really care how food tastes, only did it pass easily. That's all they care about. What did you have for dinner? I don't know. It felt good and it's gone. That's a successful meal. I'm a semi-vegetarian. I only eat animals who eat vegetables. I'm very strict about that. You know the definition of vegetarian. That means lousy hunter. That's where that started. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about the trickle-down effect of cancer. I'll talk to you about the woe is me syndrome and the snowflake principle and the chain of pain theory and the law of involvement therapy. And my family has now come down with everything. That's what makes me that well-traveled poster boy. We've had not only the diabetes, but we've seen Alzheimer's and alcoholism. We've had heart disease and stroke. We've dealt with, yes, cancer. We dealt with melanoma, leukemia, lung cancer, prostate, pancreatic. There is nothing that scares people like the C word. One of those big decisions we all have to make is the 3 H's of healthcare. Is it hospice, home, hospital? What kind of treatment will you have? Where's the money come from? How's the insurance going? Do we need to sell Mom's house? Are her affairs in order? That's where the snowflake principle comes in. We all respond differently to the news. My family, I have a snowflake family. They were all different. My mom reacted completely differently to her melanoma. She got angry and drank. Drank so much that the melanoma wasn't what got her. My dad was a different story altogether. The three of us just hugged each other and cried. It was tough. And I've regretted ever since that I didn't let him go out the way he wanted to. He had lived a full, good, contributive life, and he deserved that snowflake in him that made him different and special. He deserved to go out on his terms. You can change some of the physiology. When you're under stress, your heart rate is faster, your blood pressure is elevated, you have tension in your muscles. More comfort means less pain. We're supposed to be tough. We're not supposed to cry. I come from a rugged town, a hockey town. Only women had teeth in Kirkland Lake, Ontario. And the third thing that we can give them is hope. And that's where the good news comes in, because that's when you really do have an opportunity to take control. It's a symbiotic dynamic. All feelings will flow back and forth between you and the people around you, and you are in control. You set the tone. You have to give your friends and family a job. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to act around you. This is the most intensely interactive period of your life. Because suddenly relatives who haven't spoken to each other since that horrible Thanksgiving years ago are all getting together now and talking behind your back. All figuring out how to take care of you. We must let the patient set the tone. What do they want today? When you walk into the room, do they want to laugh today? Do they want to cry? Do they want new adventures? Do they want to see old friends? Do they want to be left alone? Do they want music? Do they want to do a little gardening? Is it meditation? That diabetic son I told you about, he was 4 years old. And I had to literally at one point finally hold him down, pin him down, and I had to give him his shot. And he saw that I was also